Well, you know what,
Yeah.
and everybody at home, never mind armed response or healthy supply of candles. I think the only way to survive Mzansi's load shedding these days is a really good sense of humor. You just have
We
to
gotta
laugh.
have it, man.
You've gotta laugh.
I was looking at this weekend and was like, right, Ewan, so how do you stay positive? It's weekend.
Yeah.
It's stage 4 load shedding. Anyway, so that is what we are talking about. Now, at the Joburg International Comedy Festival, no topic was off limits, and the comedians most certainly did not hold back. And I think if there's one thing that those who attended the festival could take away is that it doesn't matter what life throws at you. South Africa will be just fine. It really will.
It's the third edition of the Johannesburg International Comedy Festival, and we're here to kickstart this 3-day festival. I'll be interviewing the local and international comedians who will be performing. Let's find out what they have to say.
It's the biggest independent international comedy festival in Africa, with 40 local, continental and international comedians, including the class act of Loyiso Madinga.
So what about you, Loyiso? Fits very perfectly into this segment. This is South Africa.
Well, this is South Africa, so we've got everybody here. We've got a white guy speaking his Xhosa, we've got Xhosa guys speaking English. So it's all about the diversity of our country, and we all fit in a way. My favorite thing about South Africa is the people. We are crazy, we're optimistic in spite of everything, and we're having fun here in spite of what happens in the country. And that's my favorite thing about South Africans.
Awesome. And what about your set has Africa infused in it?
Oh, we're doing a little thing called the Xhosa Nostra. I'm in a little sketch tonight. And of course, I'm a Xhosa, I have to do their thing. It's a Xhosa Nostra. And you guys are going to enjoy it. You're going to absolutely love it.
Speaking about performances, apparently Kagiso's going to make everybody do the Idibala challenge. Are you ready? Are you getting yourself ready for that?
I die at least 4 times a day. So
Okay.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready for that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Opening the festival was that never-been-seen-before variety show, This is South Africa, on the crazier aspects of life in our country. Visiting acts like Katie Birch poke fun at their own countries as well.
It is my first time in South Africa and my first time at the Johannesburg International Comedy Festival. I'm mostly looking forward to a crowd that doesn't care if I'm really loose, so I'm so excited to just say whatever I want to say.
I'm doing Stand Up Africa as part of the Johannesburg International Comedy Festival. Come to South Africa many times. I was in the very first Johannesburg International Comedy Festival. I've done Kings and Queens of Comedy, Blacks Only, everything. It is interesting. Like, I live in England, right? So I get a perspective of the difference between African relationships and relationships over there. And I think it's funny. Like, for example, my girlfriend is African and is much more willing for me to pay for everything than when I was dating someone British. And I was like, hey, why don't you adopt some of these British traits? Come on.
So is this your first time coming to the Johannesburg International Comedy Fest?
My first time. I'm excited. I think I'm more excited about the African acts that are coming through. I mean, from different African continents, so that's going to be really exciting. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. KG is definitely one of my faves. I've only seen him like for a really short time, but I want to see his entire performance this time around. And maybe some fresh talent. It's always good to see somebody that you've never seen before.
If comedians brought us the morning and evening news, reports from Parliament and commentated on everything from our weather to sports, we would be a far less stressed society. For this one weekend, we were.